Have you ever heard a recording of yourself and thought, wait, that's my voice? Let me guess. You cringed a little, didn't you? Or maybe you're one of those who secretly loved your voice. No judgments here. Personally, I get goosebumps whenever I hear a recording of my voice. But why does that happen? Well, in this short take, we will uncover why most of us dislike the sound of our voices and, more importantly, what we can do about it. The sound of your recorded voice is one of those weirdly universal experiences. Hearing it for the first time feels like stepping into an alternate universe where your voice has gone rogue. But have you ever wondered why this happens? Why does your voice sound so different? And let's be honest, a little off when played back to you. Here's a kicker though. Most people probably think that your voice is awesome. Yep. That same voice that makes you cringe might be the one thing others love about you. Strange, right? So let's unpack this mystery together by answering these 3 questions. What's actually happening when we hear our recorded voice? Why are we so tough on ourselves when it comes to how we sound? And finally, how to make peace with our voice so we stop cringing every time we hear it. Alright, let's start with the basics. Here's the thing. When you speak, you're hearing yourself in 2 very different ways. The first is through air conduction, which is how you hear everyone else's voice, through sound waves traveling through the air. But here's where it gets interesting. When you hear your own voice, you're also hearing it through bone conduction. Yep. The vibrations from your vocal cords travel through your skull bones, giving your voice that rich, deep bass you love so much. But guess what? When you hear a recording, there's no bone conduction, just air conduction. And boom, your voice sounds higher pitched, thinner, and a little annoying. So wait, the science explains why your voice sounds different, but here's the real question. Why don't you like it? This is where the psychology comes in. For starters, your voice is a huge part of your identity. When it doesn't sound like you expect, it's unsettling, like looking into a funhouse mirror. And then there is the self-criticism. We are all our worst critics, right? Hearing your recorded voice is like seeing a version of yourself you didn't approve of. It's like, wait, who gave this voice permission to exist? On top of that, we often associate our recorded voice with vulnerability. It feels like a spotlight on our flaws, and no one loves that feeling. So, how do you stop disliking your voice? My honest answer, take it as it is. Trying to fix it or change it is like chasing a shadow. It's pointless and usually makes you even more self-conscious. Instead, why not just have fun with it? Your voice is part of you, quirks and all. Sing in the shower, do funny impressions of your favorite characters, or just laugh at those little voice cracks in your voice recordings. And here's a fun twist. The thing you're so critical of, most people don't even notice. Or better yet, they actually like them. Your voice doesn't need to be fixed or improved. It's already doing its job, being uniquely you. So next time you hear a recording of yourself, just roll with it. Smile. Maybe cringe a little, but remember, it's all part of the charm. And that's it. Your voice isn't weird. It's just uniquely you. Maybe cringe-worthy to you, but probably awesome to everyone else. So own it, embrace it, and hey, If all else fails, just blame the dumb microphone. Well, that's a wrap. I'll catch you in the next one.